Now, this is the front, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could... Here's the top. Here. So you're just taking the screws off?
Yeah, from this side, I'm taking this panel.
Oops.
This panel going here. Taking this apart.
Okay.
And push over this side.
And each of these sections are solid, right? I mean, we can move the whole sections? These
Yeah.
4 sections?
After we remove this,
Uh-huh.
this piece, it's gonna be alone.
By itself?
Yeah.
And these could stay on there, right? These little...
Yeah, yes, when you take these bolts, it's gonna come.
Oh,
apart.
cut apart. Oh, okay, so it's gonna... Okay.
You need to hold this.
Oh, you need to
This
hold
pin,
them?
yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna cut apart right there. You take these screws up here, the whole thing separate. And there's gonna be another one there. And there. And this one.
This
Hello.
Hey,
yeah,
how are you?
please use this one. These are just separate.
Yeah, they just go with the cord
well,
goes in there.
this one's one size here.
And then you hook it up. You gotta remove the
The
lids.
top.
The
top
lids.
so you can
This-
hook up the electrical.
Okay.
These right here. This comes off first, and
Okay.
you remove this, kind of twist it around
Okay.
because they don't come out.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you just twist it, and then that way I have access to other electrical.
Okay.
And we connect this.
So this blue twist on. So I could just, okay.
This one to take apart.
Yeah, they just have a
On the
washer
bottom.
and
Okay.
Allen.
And then with the screwdriver to take this.
Okay.
We went ahead and started labeling, so that way.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
Well, we got it without eating.
Oh, so you just had to figure out.
Yeah,
I was
just
hoping
got
that you
one
had to put that in the
picture,
middle or
that
something.
was it. Yeah, then we had to figure it out how it went.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And like I said again, like this is part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside here, the
The
turtles.
only thing is the floor is not part of it because those we just threw in because since we didn't want them to put
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
carpet,
Okay.
you know, but it depends how we had all kinds of different things inside. They had it with the mat, with that had like it's made out of a linoleum type thing.
Mhm.
They just rolled it out and it had like little round, so it kind of gave it that. There's also the diamond kind.
Yes.
They
Okay.
also sell those, and you just kind of roll them out, put
Oh,
glue
okay.
on, and put it on the floor, depending on kind of
What
floor
we
you want
wanted,
to have.
yeah. Okay.
You want to see this?
Yes. You go this. Which way is it gonna go?
Okay.
You're going the wrong way. But,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Take this tank apart.
Yeah, we just put the top.
Oops.
I don't, instead of the floor you put in,
Uh huh.
hey there. We, you can use some pieces of 2x4 cut in an angle, so you can have them against there so they won't get rolled
Oh,
out.
they
you
were
know?
just there, or what? I mean,
Right now, yeah, we just had them. They're just there.
they weren't fastened, or
No, they're not. These are not fastened.
Oh,
But we had some blockers right
oh
here.
blockers. Okay.
You can have either the rubber shuts put under
Yeah,
there,
just put on there. Okay.
or you can have some wooden ones if you're turning them to the floor, and then kind of put some screws into the floor.
Okay.
Or if you
Or-
want to build a platform,
Platform
set,
person
set
to sit on
the,
there.
the whole piece on
Yeah.
top.
We had this one before in a platform, and
Oh,
we kept
okay.
it kind of above ground, and then we put the glass thing so you can see like underneath it with
Okay.
a bunch of shells and everything.
Okay.
Or if you have more budget, you can also add an aquarium.
Oh, that'd be great. It's like right here, you're gonna take this out?
Yeah, take
Let me go.
this apart.
Okay.
It's right here and from this side.
We'll just screw it.
All the units need to be the last one, last put in. These units,
Or the last.
last thing.
Okay.
Of course, it's the reverse when you're taking it apart.
Where's the last? And when you were,
Because
when these
otherwise
were
you don't have
working,
access to all the connections, the bolts and all that stuff that you need to remove. And of course, these, once you take this part, it collapse downward.
you know how heavy they are? These
I would say about 400 pounds each.
Wow, so it needs,
Yeah.
wow.
Takes about 4 of us to move it around.
Okay, so I 4 of us to move this.
And more than anything, I think is that there's soakiness and the way it's formed that it wants to continuously fall down.
Yeah, see,
So when we put it together, we tied it, tying it together, and then we brace the back.
okay.
So so we can attach this in here. This has to go in perfectly. The slots,
Okay.
otherwise it won't fit.
It won't
Your
fit
hose
together.
won't match, and
Okay.
it goes in very snug.
Oh, it goes very snug? Okay.
Yeah.
They're going very...
And at the same time, you're having to pull the wires through it.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
You know, make sure that the holes are even so you can run the wires in through the fuse. Because right now we're gonna have to remove them. These wires right here, we're gonna have to remove downward like this, so you can pull them out
Okay.
like that. And every single time we move it around, you always have to check the electrical. Because it's not a 12-volt system, so you do have some 110 going in here.
Okay. Wow.
Because it's all metal, you gotta make sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. He did tell you about these having to be bolted to the floor?
Oh, they have to be bolted from
Yeah,
the floor?
concrete or whatever you put, you gotta bolt them in because they do move. I
Okay.
mean,
They do move?
and
Okay.
they can be tilted. The way they're formed, if somebody grabs on, they can tilt it towards
Oh,
them.
okay. Okay.
You know, and then
So those are like freestanding, right?
they're freestanding. You
Okay.
either have to glue them onto the floor or bolt them down to the concrete or wood floor or whatever surface you have, but they do have to be attached.
And what, how did these work? Do you look inside there? Or does
Yeah,
it-
it's all lighted. They have different depths of the fish and the different kind of fish that live in there, under to, you know, different depths of the ocean. They have different kinds of fish.
Okay. And is that in there, or do you have to, we have to?
That's in there. That's all in there. And once you put the connector, you have a light running in there, you'll be able to see it through there.
Oh, okay.
It's a reverse mirror. And what you're spinning is the image around, and the mirror is picking it up, and then it's just kind of projecting it onto here. So you kind of look at it, you're seeing the image down there.
Okay. It's just a lot of bolts and everything, right? Taking them
Right
out.
here, this cable.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
hook it
basically,
from here.
yes,
Just take it out like that.
Yeah.
depends what kind of hookup your electrician wants to do. If they want to do a box or just electrical like that, or
Oh, okay. Okay.
there's so many different ways of doing electric.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And how old is this exhibit? Is it about?
It dates back since 1998, 97, when they went to Lisbon,
Okay.
Portugal,
And it was built in,
in Mexico. It was built in Mexico,
Oh,
and it
built
was
in
for their exposition when they opened up the new museum they have over there. That's right next to the ocean.
oh, that's what it was for.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they built it for them. Several countries of the world donated different
wow.
exhibits for them. course, once, I guess once the time was over, they shipped it back to the country
Okay.
where they were fabricated.
Wow.
According to the guy from over there from Mexico, it cost them several $1 million to do this.
To do this thing.
Of course, it was much bigger.
Oh,
but
it's
it's,
large.
yeah,
Wow.
they had the original one occupied a lot of space.
Oh, really?
They had large sand walls that went around with the turtles and a lot of
different.
electronic items and everything that created different imagery of the ocean and stuff. Hi, mother.
He's saying that it's once they're disassembled here, it's difficult. You have to put some supporters on the bottom and tie them together before we can put them together. It has to be precise.
Otherwise, what's holding them together is the frame up here. This frame,
Uh-huh.
this frame right here is holding it together. When you pull the frame down, it just slides in. When you pull it down, everything falls to the side.
Oh, okay.
So we have to support it.
Wow. Okay.
It's okay. But I'm not gonna give him a minute to go. So he's gonna be here. He fills it up, and then you go over there, and then you come back. Okay. That's what he said.
To do it, say it.
He says if you're gonna go over there, now you probably need to be here in the morning or whenever, or go with us so you can fill up the truck.
Okay.
Because he says, I'm not gonna let him go. So you guys,
Fill the truck up. We'll be responsible for the truck.
Mhm.
I mean, the gas and everything. Okay. So we'll come in.
we'll get out of the big loop.
Yeah, it's about half an hour.
And you got
All the
some,
wires we have to pull out.
y'all got some still shots, right? The way it
Yeah.
the look it was before.
We have screenshots of when it was still intact,
Okay.
and then of every single unit where it went. Figuring out that everybody reached out.
And those two blue panels that are included. The turtles, the terracotta. And these panels are included. This one weighs 2,500 pounds. The one 4,500 pounds. They were actually made in Mexico, then transported to Portugal. They went to Madrid, Spain, came back to Mexico, to Monterrey, and then here to McAllen.
So that way all the 5s are with the 5 and all the 4s are with the 4. And that way you know exactly which kernel goes with what.
Okay. Are those pretty heavy or?
They're made out of clay. They weigh about 30, 40 pounds,
Okay.
depending on the bigger one. But they are very fragile.
Very fragile.
We had one child that got into the sand area and he was jumping over the turtles. He did break a couple of the arms.
Oh, okay.
The legs of the turtles.
Wow. What? The rest of the stuff is out there or what?
They were in here?
No, the rest of the exhibit itself.
Oh yeah. Well, there are modules out there that we didn't use.
Okay.
Okay, because they were all in Spanish and they went into in English.
Yeah.
I mean, there are multiple uses. You can have all kinds of things on there. If you want to decide later, to like ID your fish or whatever.
Okay.
There's talk about the Mexican food. Of course, all the graphics, we didn't have to pay for it. We were just telling the mysteries of the sea instead of the Mexican food.
Okay. So we'll have to.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to revamp some of the we just did what
customize
basically,
it, right?
yeah.
To the
Everything
Gulf of
you're gonna-
Mexico, the
yeah.
module.
It's very versatile. I mean, you can use all kinds of things. The maps and stuff that I had about the coast of Mexico and the mangroves and all that thing, well, we couldn't use them because they didn't fit.
Oh, okay.
But they were back there and they were going to be used for later. Decided to change instead of make it smaller and add this other one.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's amazing that y'all have all this going on. It's great. My staff is just me.
Oh, it is?
I have to get people out from the community to help.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's difficult for me to get all this kind of stuff going on. So. Okay, let's see.
Oh, so you have the city of Port Isabel?
They're the ones that help me, yeah. Like manpower type stuff.
But tomorrow, I would suggest that if possible, that we get a trailer so we can, at least a pull trailer behind the truck or whatever. So you can take the sub over there. Because that will require,
How heavy? I guess you said about 400 pounds each.
yeah, it does require 4 guys or more for some of the pieces. At least for putting it together.
But like to transport it out.
Well, transporting more likely will help you load it up.
Okay, but we need the.
You don't use forklifts with it. I mean, it would be convenient for the forklift, but the way they're very bulky, there's only one area you can grab it on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That's all we use the forklift for, just to grab it outside the system. But as far as the assembly, it didn't
Requiring it. Okay.
Uno en las ruedas, sí. No, en las están ustedes.
One side. This is the only side. They don't have it like on the other side either.
No,
Right?
this
Okay,
So
this
just one.
just one side. Okay.
That's the entrance area.
The entrance area. Okay. Now, what's, the frame's holding this up?
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still screwed? Oh, okay.
Screw this.
There's, those screws and this goes in before these. This one has to go in before this one.
Before that, okay, okay. In my hand, that one has to go in before the yellow ones.
What's going on?
Do you know how many trucks they have to haul this all in? Or how many trucks?
Only for this?
Or, yeah, for this.
For this piece? This is only one. Maybe on the truck we have, it fits inside.
Oh, okay.
Because we take this apart and this frame, this one is one piece. One.
Oh, okay.
The center piece.
Oh, okay. So it makes it look bigger, right? Then-
Yeah. We want to separate these pieces. It's 4 pieces. And then this one is another one and this one is another one.
Okay, so there's 1, 2 pieces in the middle and then the 4 around it, right?
Yeah.